హాయ్ హలో వెల్కమ్ టు స్పెషల్ షో. నేను మీ కాజల్. ముందుగా వనితా ప్రేక్షకులందరికీ హోల్ హార్టెడ్గా థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్, ఆల్ బికాస్ ఆఫ్ యువర్ లవ్ అండ్ సపోర్ట్. ఈరోజు వనితా టీవీ 12th యానివర్సరీ సెలబ్రేట్ చేసుకుంటుంది. సో ఇలాగే ఎప్పుడు వనితా టీవీ చూస్తుండండి. మీ ప్రేమ ఆదరణ ఎప్పుడు ఇలాగే ఉండాలని మనస్ఫూర్తిగా కోరుకుంటున్నాను. అండ్ 12th యానివర్సరీ కాబట్టి కొంచెం స్పెషల్గా ఉండాలి కదా, అందుకే ఈరోజు మన 12th యానివర్సరీ స్పెషల్లో మనతో పాటు బ్యూటిఫుల్ అండ్ గార్జియస్ సెలబ్రిటీ స్టైలిస్ట్ హర్మన్ గారు ఉన్నారు. అల్లు అర్జున్ గారికి, రష్మిక గారికి, అల్లు శిరీష్ గారికి ఇలా చెప్పుకుంటే చాలా హీరో హీరోయిన్స్కి స్టైలింగ్ చేయడం జరిగింది. సో ఏమాత్రం లేట్ చేయకుండా ఆవిడతో మాట్లాడేసి ఆవిడ జర్నీ గురించి తెలుసుకుందాం. హాయ్ హర్మన్.
Hi Kajal.
How are you?
Very well. Thank you for having me over. First of all, congratulations for completing 12 years. A very, very happy anniversary to Vanita TV.
థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్. ముందుగా నాకు డౌట్, మీరు ఫ్యాషన్ స్టైలిస్ట్ కదా, సో స్టైలింగ్ కాకుండా హీరోయిన్ లాగా కూడా ఏమైనా ట్రై చేస్తున్నారా? యూ లుకింగ్ సో గార్జియస్.
Thank you so much. I feel really humble. Thank you so much for your compliments.
మీ కెరీర్ అనేది ఎలా స్టార్ట్ అయింది? అంటే మీ స్టార్టింగ్ జర్నీ, డిడ్ యూ ఆల్వేస్ వాంటెడ్ టు బీ స్టైలిస్ట్?
No, it's a very interesting story that I love to share every time anybody is wanting to know. So after I finished my undergraduation from St. Mary's College, I did my undergraduation in psychology and mass media. Post that, I did a flying course. I was a trainee pilot with Andhra Pradesh Aviation Academy. I wanted to be a commercial pilot. Then again, they say it's the forces of destiny. Post that, I worked with DD News as a reporter and a TV anchor and also a news presenter. So I used to present, I used to cover South for DD News National. I also was a reporter, so I used to cover the budget sessions every year. Anytime the president was visiting any of the South Indian states, I would be the reporter to go and cover that event. I'm a drifter. I snap out of things very easily, so that kind of got very monotonous for me. I moved out, and a friend of mine who also is an ex-pilot, he was working with Viscraft. He got me on board for IFA Utsavam. I worked on that project in the project management team. I raised funds for the event, and basically I was handling the whole event along with the team. That went great for me, and then post that I worked for IFA New York also, the Bollywood IFA. I was raising funds for that event as well. I was in sales and also I was handling corporate hospitality package there. After that, I did a short summer school in New York, FIT, and 2018 early I was introduced very gladly to Mr. Allu Arjun, and I was hired as his personal stylist. And after that, fears of destiny, I couldn't have been happier. So that's how my styling career began.
ఆల్రెడీ అల్లు అర్జున్ గారికి ఒక ట్యాగ్ ఉంది, దట్ స్టైలిష్ స్టార్. సో హౌ హార్డ్ వాజ్ ఇట్ టు to style him up, because he already is a style star?
It was tremendous pressure because when I was hired, I knew that he has this certain image to himself. He's known as the stylish star, and no way I can not deliver something on par with his style that already is set, or I had to go a notch or two higher. Every time I take up a project of him or any event that he's styling, it's like my first day at work. I work with that equal zeal, equal effort I put in even after almost 2 years, almost 3 years now of working with him. Any event he's attending, it's like my first day at work. And I put in so much effort, so there is no loophole, or nothing is failing. That's how I see it. Not even with just Mr. Allu Arjun, even when I work with any of my other actors, it's like it's my first day at work, so I will put equal effort even after almost 3 years, the effort that I put for my first project. So I think that's what gives me the output. That's what keeps me going in styling. It's nothing monotonous. Every event that you're doing is different. Any brand endorsement that you're doing, the character is new. In the movie, the character is new. So there is so much new that's happening every day in my life. That's what keeps me going. If let's just say call time is 9, so we'll be there maybe 10 minutes before, and you can't afford to be, sometimes you think that okay, the call time is 9, you can afford to go at 9:15, 9:30. It does not work like that with him. You have to reach half an hour before if you're working with him. You have to be really alert when you're working with him. So I have like a bag with everything. I will have my pins and those clamps and scissors, and everything is like I am right there in front of his side, that okay, I am around. If anything is failing, I literally rush to the set and I fix everything.
అండ్ మీ ఫస్ట్ మూవీ వచ్చేసి గీతా గోవిందం, విజయ్ దేవరకొండ అండ్ రష్మిక. సో ఆ మూవీ గురించి చెప్పండి.
It was a Geeta Arts movie, and they were doing the poster shoot for the movie, and that's when Mr. Allu Arjun's manager Sunil, he reached out to me and he's like, they need help, will you be able to go and do the poster shoot for them? I'm like, cool, why not? I went and checked with sir that, you know, they need help, can I go? He's like, yeah, of course. He was anyway traveling those days, so I got a break from my responsibilities with him. I did the poster shoot and post that Bujji Garu. He was very happy, the director, he was very happy with the output. And then I ended up doing the songs for the movie, and the remaining portion of the movie was done by me. And I remember at the success meet, Vijay, all of us were standing, director sir was also there, and you know, a bunch of other people were also there. And Vijay's like, Harman came and she changed the whole look of the movie. And when he said that in front of so many people, I felt that that sense of gratitude and sense of gratifying feeling that I have was, you know, it was my first project. It was just 6 months into styling, and that coming from Vijay in front of so many people was, you know, it was a great feeling. People think that, oh, it's a very cool job to be a stylist. It's not. Honestly, 3 years into it, I realized that it is very, very tiring. So now I have become very selective of the projects I, you know, pick. Of course, end of the day, I'm here in the market to make money, but I do not take up stuff that does not resonate with me. I need to get along with the team. There shouldn't be a lot of creative differences, because if that's the case, then it's not a fun job.
వెన్ ఇట్ కమ్స్ టు అలా వైకుంఠపురం ఆ మూవీలో చూసుకున్నట్టయితే రాములో రాముల చాలా సూపర్ హిట్, అండ్ అందులో అల్లు అర్జున్ గారి స్టైలింగ్ కూడా చాలా బాగుంటుంది. సో దానికి ఎలాంటి హోంవర్క్ చేశారు ఆ అవుట్పుట్ రావడానికి?
So usually it's a team effort. There are Arjun sir works very, very closely with the team, and only then are we able to deliver. So when we're doing a movie or a song, there are inputs, equal inputs from the director, from the DOP. He gives us the color palette, and then the actor has his own preferences. Us as a stylist have the responsibility to bring all of that together, strike a balance, and make sure everybody is happy. So we're giving the color to the DOP, we are giving the silhouette or whatever style the actor and the director wants, also the character. So you know, everything goes like that. Oh my God, Daddy, a bit of it we did in Paris. I think it was like one of the best experiences of my life. Shooting in Paris was beautiful, shopping there was great. After coming back, we did major chunk of the song in Hyderabad, and I think it was a very roller coaster experience for me, because last minute there were changes, and I remember the last bit that we were doing, I got a call a day before 6 in the evening, and they were like, okay, we are rolling for Oh My God Daddy, we're doing the remaining portion, this is what we need. I'm like, oh my God, it's a Sunday and it's 6 in the evening, how am I to sort of put things together? And you're working with Arjun sir, you know, it's not easy. You can't just take couple of options and be like, okay, this is what you're wearing. No, it does not work like that. So I am in my PJs, it's Sunday, I'm chilling at home, and I thought, okay, you know, tomorrow is my day off and I'm going to be okay tomorrow. And then I suddenly get a call that we are rolling the song tomorrow, and I'm like, oh my God, I had a panic attack. Then I put myself together, I'm like, oh my God, you know, I have to really run. So I rushed out of the house. By the time I reached stores, I get a call again, briefs changed.
Oh.
That happens all the time. That's what keeps us going, I guess. So yeah, I was ready with, so one team is on standby at the airport. I'm connecting with my designers in Bombay and Delhi. I have like a partner courier service, and I have my designers who I work with very, very closely often. So I give them a call, I'm like, hey, this is what the requirement is, and you guys have to help me out. So they were making things for me until 9-10 in the night. They started at 7. They put stuff into production, got it ready by 9-10. My courier people from Delhi and from Bombay picked it up. My team was on standby at the airport. By the time I collected all the outfits from everywhere, it was 7 in the morning. 8 o'clock I was at the location with everything ready. And that happens often. Even one of the scenes, the conference room scene, the red jacket that he wore. Right. So from the location, I went to the airport, took a flight in the evening. I kept the DLF mall on standby, open for me until 11:30 in the night. I rushed there, I pick up the stuff, come back to the airport. So I was at the airport the whole night, took the 5 o'clock morning flight, and my car was parked at the airport. I drove from the airport, came directly to the location, and that's how we
You started.
shot. Yeah.
Oh my God, lots of
So
homework.
yes, there is a lot of pressure, because you need output. And I do work with a lot of Hyderabad based designers and brands also, but sometimes what's not available is not available. You have to have that output. So you have to run all over the place, and you have to connect with people all over the country, international, and ship stuff down, or maybe go and get stuff.
And tell us something about your family and how do they support you?
Initially, when I introduced this idea that I don't want to continue flying, it didn't go down very well with my parents because they always wanted me to be, and in fact I was very happy flying also, but that time the aviation sector was pretty hit, and I knew people who were training to be a pilot from 2-3 years ago. They had not even finished their graduation and they were without jobs. So I told them this is the situation and I don't think I want to waste any more time here. I mean, I will finish it, but I don't see myself being a pilot. They were of course a little reluctant of me switching second time, switching the third time, but if it wasn't for their support, my mom is very, very supportive. I don't think she will tell me that okay, this is what I feel, but at the same time she won't stop me.
Okay.
Yeah, so if it wasn't for my mom's support and my brother's support and my family's support, I don't think I would be doing this because my timings are all over the place. There are times I work 8 days a week. There are times I work 26 hours a day. It is like that. So there's no time when I'm getting home. There's no time when I'm leaving the house. Sometimes I reach home at 1-2 in the night. Next morning I'm taking a flight. I'm in another city. And from that city I go to another city. And then I come back after 2-3 days. If they weren't accommodating, if they wouldn't understanding, being a stylist, when you're in the industry, film industry, you have no times. And if your family is not supportive, if they're not, understanding, you can't do what you do.
Right.
There is always a travel bag in the boot of my car. If there is an emergency or if there's any requirement, one call to my mother, Mummy, I have to be in Bombay. Okay, when will you come back? Maybe tomorrow, maybe the day after. She understands. She just take care of yourself, eat well, and don't tire yourself too much. So if it wasn't for family support, I don't think anybody can survive in this industry.
మీరు భీష్మ మూవీలో కూడా రష్మిక గారితో పనిచేయడం జరిగింది. సో కంటిన్యూస్గా అంటే ఒకసారి చేసిన తర్వాత మళ్ళీ వాళ్ళకి రెండోసారి చేస్తున్నారు.
That is the case also. There are actors who want me and I feel very elated about that fact. Rashmika wanted to work with me after Geeta Govindam and I had done a few events also for her. Her character was very interesting. She was all, she would work for an organic company and she was all into sustainable fashions, and also Venki sir and the DOP, the color palette that they chose was very beautiful. So I'm like, oh my god, I have to do this movie. If you see her throughout, she's in all muted colors and pastels. So that was the whole look and feel of the movie, and the fabrics that we've done are all sustainable, and we've not done any fast fashion clothes in that. Although I am a very, very fast, I try very hard to be environmental conscious, but I am not, and I think I am working very hard on that. I think there's still time for me to get there. So the saris and all are all khadis, and the fabrics that we've used in the movie are very different. Colors are very beautiful, and also hair and makeup that we set for, it's a signature Cole look that we did for her. Makeup, if you see, it's very different from what she's done in other movies. The hair also looks very different. So if you take any movie from the past of Rashmika and if you see Bhishma, I think there's a lot of difference in the way she's looked. So that's where I think your expertise comes into play, wherein you can make the character look absolutely different from what he or she has looked in the past. So in movies I have done one character. So in few movies I've done just the male lead and I've done the female lead. Now what I'm looking forward to is to do the entire cast. I think the process is very beautiful. Initially I used to get, I used to be like, no, maybe I just want to do one character and that's going to be it. I don't want more stress. But I will do less work, but I will do quality work. So let's just say I'm doing even if I'm doing 2 movies a year, I'm happy. If I'm delivering that output, if I am involved in the process from the scratch, and when I'm doing the entire cast, I think designing each character is a very beautiful process, and I want to be involved in that. So that I think I'm going to make a very conscious choice now on. If I'm getting a movie wherein I'm getting to do the whole cast, I think that is something I will resonate with now. And also gladly I have a team, that they follow my instructions well. They're learning very, very fast. They're very competent girls from NIFT who work with me. So that I think is way forward for me right now.
అల్లు అర్జున్ గారితో వర్క్ చేశారు, అట్ ద సేమ్ టైం అల్లు శిరీష్ గారితో కూడా పనిచేయడం జరిగింది. సో ఆ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ గురించి చెప్పండి.
I think they're very similar in a lot of ways. They know what they're thinking, how they want to look on screen. It's challenging to work with both of them, but they're both wonderful people to work with. Series sir is more fun. Arjun sir is more professional and serious when it comes to work.
And tell us something about your future projects, your upcoming projects.
A couple of them are in pipeline. I might be doing another movie with Bujji Garu. it's still in pipeline because we don't know how the situation with COVID is so unprecedented that I am not sure. But what I really want to do right now is, since I already mentioned that people are now trying to revamp their looks, so I want to do that. I've done that with 2 actors. I loved what I did with them, you know. They look so different, and I mean, I was blown by the pictures I've seen. So I want to do that with more actors. I want to change their look. I want to maybe do editorials, photo shoots and brand endorsements, because shorter commitment, right? You can do more. Movies a longer commitment. I love doing movies also, but I see myself doing more of photo shoots and changing. This year, I think at least till, you know, situations with COVID settle down, I want to do that.
You have worked with both Rashmika, Vijay Devarkonda. So difference ఏంటంటారు అంటే ఆడవాళ్ళకి స్టైల్ చేయడానికి అండ్ మగవాళ్ళకి చేయడానికి ఎంత డిఫరెన్స్ అంటారు?
Girls, I think, are a little bit more difficult to convince. Okay. Because they are very conscious about the way they look. Men, on the other hand, they will leave it to you. Girls are conscious. You don't want to go overboard. Also, Telugu industry, the sensibilities here are way different from, you know, what somebody in a Bollywood movie would wear. Here, if, you know, I'm putting my actress in something more revealing, it doesn't go down very well with the audience. You have to make sure that your actor is looking stylish, but at the same time very sober also, and very not a lot of skin show works here. So and if you're doing too fashionable stuff, you have to kind of ensure that, you know, it's not looking tacky or it's not looking bad on screen. So I guess that kind of these are 2 different things. When you're styling men, it's one ball game altogether. Styling women is absolutely different.
అమ్మాయిలు చేస్తారు, లేకపోతే అబ్బాయిలు చేస్తారు. మీరు ఐ థింక్ యూర్ ద ఓన్లీ వన్ హూ డూ యునో వే ఫీమేల్ అయిన ఒక మేల్.
No, I feel a boy and a girl make a better team. Always. You know, it's always like that when I'm working. Also because any fashion week or any journals, fashion journals that I follow, any fashion trends that I follow, I am more inclined towards menswear fashion. My designers that I work with are all menswear. All brands are like, you know, I've been working on Arjun sir and Vijay and Rana, so men's styling comes to me very innately, also because the course that I did, my subject was menswear styling. My forte is that I am more stronger in menswear styling, but of course girls also I can style very beautifully, but the only thing is I have a very strong aesthetic sense when I'm styling myself. Somewhere I'm scared I will rub my style on someone else and it might not work. You know, a male celebrity, it's a blank canvas. I can paint it however. And also now, you know, people here are evolving. Earlier, even the most legendary actors, they would just, you know, step out in a plain shirt and trousers and maybe chappals, for that matter. But now people are more fashion conscious. During Corona, most of the celebrities, they worked really hard on their bodies and all, and they want like a whole look revamp. And in fact, recently we've done a couple of actors and we've given them an entirely different look and feel of, you know, how they can look. So I think now people are more accommodating to bringing in trends in Tollywood, and I think I'm very happy doing that.
ఇందాక మీరు మాట్లాడుతున్నప్పుడు రానా గారి గురించి చెప్పారు.
It's a great experience working with him. He's into classic wear more. He will not follow trends as such, also because he's tall and, you know, he's a certain body type. He looks great in just about anything you give him because he's a well built tall person. He likes classic over trends, and that works well for him also. So I cannot maybe put him in a bomber jacket. It won't work with him. I have to make sure that, you know, I'm giving him a formal jacket over anything more trendy. So classic styles work better with him.
ఇప్పుడు ఫ్యాషన్ అనగానే అందరు కాలేజ్ గోయింగ్ గర్ల్స్ నుంచి ఆఫీస్ విమెన్ నుంచి అందరూ దే ఆర్ వెరీ కాషియస్ అబౌట్ దేర్ లుక్స్. సో అలాంటి వాళ్ళందరికీ మీరు ఏదైనా ఒక టిప్ ఇవ్వాలి, ఏదైనా చెప్పాలంటే ఏం చెప్పాలనుకుంటారు?
One main tip that I would like to give to all the ladies out there is wear your confidence. You know, wear your confidence in a smile. Just whatever you wear, just know that you're the queen of your world. Just go out there and win. That's it. Also, learn to do basic makeup and, you know, basic blow dry of your hair. Today I haven't done it, I'm sorry, because I woke up early and, you know, I had to be in time. But learn basic makeup. There are a lot of YouTube tutorials out there. You can just maybe masterclass, try something, buy basic products. You can also do drugstore products which will not cost you a lot. Know your foundation. I think what all you can cover is foundation, blush, a lipstick that, you know, complements your skin tone, a little bit of eyebrows, and that's it. You can learn that. I think in a month you'll ace it. And once you've done that, whatever you're wearing, even if you're wearing a basic t-shirt and jeans to college with that a little, you know, decent looking face, it's great. And learn how to do blow dry. Use a good shampoo and hair products and just get like a blow dryer. It's a very minimum investment, but it's, I think every girl needs to know how to do basic makeup and hair. Even if you're attending like a birthday party, if your face and hair is looking nice, wear anything. It just, and also your confidence, that's all that matters.
Wow, lovely, and that was pleasure having you on the show, and wish
Likewise,
you all the very best for
Thank
all
you
your
so much.
upcoming projects.
Thank you so much. It was so lovely talking to you.
థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్. ఓకే వ్యూవర్స్, చూసారు కదా, ఇది వాళ్ళ స్పెషల్ షో. ఇంకో షోలో మళ్ళీ కలుద్దాం. అంతవరకు చూస్తూనే ఉండండి వనితా టీవీ.